Let me tell you a story, not of someone else, but of my own journey. A journey of struggle, resilience, and finally, transformation. I wasn't born into privilege. My family struggled to make ends meet, and there were times when even the simplest things, like a meal on the table, felt like a luxury. I grew up with a constant reminder of what we didn't have, and for a long time, I believed that was all life had to offer. School wasn't easy for me. I wasn't the smartest in class, and I failed more times than I can count. Every failure felt like another voice whispering, "You're not good enough." But deep down, I refused to believe that. I knew there had to be more to life than just surviving. I remember a turning point vividly. It was a cold evening, and I had just faced another rejection, one of many. I sat alone, feeling like the weight of the world was on my shoulders. But then something shifted. I realized that no one was coming to save me. If I wanted a different life, I had to fight for it. So I started small. I picked myself up and focused on what I could do, not what I couldn't. I took odd jobs, read every book I could find, and learned from anyone who would teach me. Every day was a step forward, even if it was just an inch. There were moments when I wanted to give up, when the setbacks felt too heavy and the journey felt endless. But every time I fell, I reminded myself why I started. To create a life worth living. To prove to myself that I was more than my circumstances. Eventually, things began to change. Slowly, but surely, my efforts paid off. I found opportunities where I once saw obstacles. I achieved goals that once seemed impossible. But the most significant transformation wasn't external, it was internal. I became stronger, more determined, and more confident in my ability to face anything life threw at me. Looking back, I realized that my struggles were my greatest teachers. They taught me resilience, humility, and the value of hard work. They shaped me into the person I am today, a person who knows the power of perseverance. And here's what I've learned. No matter how hard life gets, you are never truly stuck. You have the strength to rise, the ability to learn, and the power to transform your story. If I could overcome the odds, so can you. Your journey might be tough, but every step forward is proof of your strength. Keep going, because the best version of you is waiting on the other side of the struggle.